Alright, dear friends, so I have here Miss May Moreno. She is the Windows lead of Microsoft Philippines. She will introduce to us the latest innovations, the latest features of Windows 8.1.
That's right. Mark, I don't know if you know, but Windows 8.1 was launched last October. It's actually a free update. So all those who are currently using Windows 8, all they have to do is go to the Windows Store and they can install this for free. So it's a free download. But
Alright.
if you notice, right now, one of the innovations of 8.1, if you look at my screen there, it's actually now like a digital picture frame, di ba? Para siyang digital picture frame, ayan.
Yeah, instead of just a static wallpaper.
Instead of just a static wallpaper, you can choose to actually point it to your favorite photos folder, and it will show the photos that you have. So if you're at home entertaining, you can have your device on, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like an
Plug it to
added
your TV.
picture frame. Exactly,
Yeah.
diba? So it's like an added picture frame, an added, it's just an aesthetic feature that it's really nice. One thing though also, like if you notice, at the get-go, andyan na yung calendar ko, part of my calendar. And then you'll also notice the number of email I have there.
So in one glance, you will see all of your
At the lock
notifications.
screen, you can see all the notifications. If I had any notification, for example, from Facebook, it will also show up here. Right? So I can easily see. And from this lock screen, you can answer Skype calls already without having to unlock your device. You can snooze it if you use it for alarm. And if kung mahilig ka mag-selfie or whatever,
You can do it from there.
you're from here. Yan,
I love
naka-camera
selfies.
ka na, diba?
Ako, I love selfies
isi-selfie
talaga eh.
kita. Ayan,
Oh.
tignan mo, naka-selfie ka na.
Thumbs up.
So there, so really, you can
Because
do a lot.
sometimes talaga, di ba, napaka-random na moments when you need to take a selfie.
Yes! So-
For example, if a friend just passes by, here, let's take a photo.
So it's that easy. We think of things that we need to do when the screen is locked. Diba? So you don't have to type your password or anything. So at one move, you can do what you want, right? So here, this is an old feature from Windows 8. This is called the picture password. So I'm gonna do mine right here. Those are my kids, FYI.
Cute. Sabi ko nga, they have your eyes. Very, very
Thank
cute.
you. So here you can see this is my start screen. Okay. The first thing that people will notice if they're used to to Windows 8 is that we now have different tile sizes. Ito, for example, we have extra large tile sizes.
Oo nga eh.
This is my
Parang mega
my-
block.
Oo. My weather app, for example, it's extra large because I want to see what's happening in the weather. I want to see the actual features of the weather. Naka-London lang ngayon kasi may
Dito
TV
makikita
na
mo,
nakalagay.
you have the temperature, yeah, di
The
ba?
temperature today, tomorrow, even news actually. The news app here, nilakihan ko siya because I want to see the details of the headlines that
Yeah.
come in as they come in, right? So here, tingnan mo, kita ko kagad.
Especially if you're working on, a larger tablet, for example, mas maganda rin yung labas
Kasi
niya.
mas marami kang makikita. The thing is, with the live tiles, really, the bigger screen sizes give you more details and more information, again, at a glance. So it gives you that updates kagad, diba? At the same time, I also have small tiles right there. It's because those apps naman are pretty static. So I don't expect them to have notifications and
Yeah,
all.
for
So
example,
I
the
keep it
camera,
small.
parang you just need to launch it. It's just
Exactly.
more or less just a launcher.
Exactly. So at least I have more real estate, right? So I have more space to do more things and put in more apps.
So parang I see it na parang the larger ones can now work more as widgets.
Correct.
Parang
Something
ganon
like
eh.
that.
More
More
interactive.
interactive, exactly. It pushes notifications and all. At the same time, I change anything. I change the tile. I put the tiles elsewhere. Or if I want to personalize, change the color, for example, of my change my background, change the color of this particular start screen. It will automatically apply in all my other devices.
Talaga?
Once
Parang,
I log in,
ganito
na rin yung start screen niya.
So it parang kumbaga linked siya sa lahat.
Linked siya talaga. Although you have the option not to do that. But for me kasi, so when I log in here in my device, I log in on another device, or even into Via's device
Mhm.
earlier, diba? If I log in there, it will automatically change to my start screen. So,
And nakita ko rin, ang ganda ng mga wallpapers. They're now cuter,
they're
no?
now very nice. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, marami kang mapagpipilian. And, as you know, Windows kasi, di ba, we're multi-user. So,
Yeah.
whether it's a Windows 8 tablet
Mhm.
or a laptop like this one, we can do, other users can use our devices without having to see our stuff, see
Mhm.
the things that we have. So, para siyang para siyang you have extra compartments for each user. So, each one can have their own thing.
Mhm.
Now, what's nice about this, for example, here, Cola is my daughter. Okay, so I'm gonna go here to her account.
Ang cute naman ang name niya.
Yeah,
Cola.
Cola Moreno. Okay, I wait. So I'm just gonna show you. I won't go to her account kasi that's her account. Ano ba? Diba? So I'm gonna show you what I have here actually, no? Kasi what I can do, actually a child.
Aha.
A child account. A child account means, because she's my daughter, I can actually do family safety settings on her account. So what does that mean? So if I want to manage her account, for example, see, she's my, ayan ho, I'm the primary, she's the kid, right?
Mhm.
If I go to her account, I can actually say, oh, I want to see her activity reporting. I want to filter the sites she uses. I can do that. See? So, halimbawa, gusto kong maalis or gusto kong makita or gusto ko siyang bigyan ng list lang na pwede niyang gamitin. So, I can only allow websites that I want her to look at or websites that are appropriate for her age.
Yeah, so
I
this
can
is
do
very
that.
good for digital parenting din siguro, no?
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean,
Definitely.
yeah, marami rin
Ito,
talagang content online that
Correct.
kids shouldn't be checking out.
Yes, and ngayon one of the challenges of any parent is that
Uh-huh.
when their kids have their own devices, tablets, whatever, they can't monitor the use,
Mhm.
and they can't minsan late na ginagamit pa rin, naglalaro pa rin, di ba?
True.
I can actually set time limits, so I can give her curfews. Pwede kong sabihin na pwede lang siyang gamitin. So the times that when she cannot use the devices at
Homework
all
first.
is from, let's say, Monday. Sabihin ko, sige, block siya from 9. Diba? Pwede ko siyang i-block ng 9 o'clock, from 9 a.m. On ko lang. Block ko siya from 9 hanggang siguro mga, ito nasa school siya nito eh. So she can only use it until at mga 3. Salbahe, no? But yeah, diba? So I can block off the actual times that she can use it na hindi niya pwedeng gamitin. So ayan, midnight. So at least when I impose this, she won't be able to use it at times that I don't want her to use her device.
Mhm.
I actually did this already for one of my other devices at home that they frequently use. And when she wanted, it was at around 9 p.m. and she wanted to still use my device. What happened was when she got to her account, there was a message that said, "Can you ask permission from your parent?" And then there's a link. There's a link that can email me to give her more time. Oh, diba? So those are some of the things that we do with family safety for Windows 8.1. Okay. Aside from that, of course, what's nice about this, if you move up here, kita mo yung all apps nandyan. Diba? So you can see now all the apps that you want just by moving it up. You can actually choose to boot from here. Okay?
Talaga? So parang as soon as it opens, yan na yung lalabas.
Yan na yung lalabas.
Mhm.
If you think that this is easier for you, you can boot from here. You can also boot straight from the desktop.
Wow. So if you're, for example, kung meron kang nagkaka-separation anxiety ka,
Kung may separation anxiety ka, nahihirapan ka mag-move on, you can actually boot from the desktop. And you notice, we already have the start button back right here. Okay? So, which is not an 8. So if you go to the start button, for example, just press it, it will go back here. But
it's more or less the same, right? But parang I would see naman the start screen as more of just the graphical representation of what we're used to di ba? Parang nakalista
the apps
rin.
are different, di ba? The apps there are different. The desktop apps also are different. But if you right click here, for example, then it's the old one.
Talaga pag right click?
If you right click, look, ayan no, everything that you were used to before, that you were looking for before. It's all right there.
So it's perfect for those who miss, for example, Windows 7, Windows XP.
Exactly. They always ask kasi, saan ba yung shutdown? You can imagine yung sa charms, diba?
Yeah.
So, here, ayan na. At desktop, if
It's
that's
back.
what you're used to, it's here. Okay, what we're trying to do is making it really easier as well for those who were using our older versions to transition. Because it's something that they really, we listen to our customers naman.
That's good.
Diba? We want to know what they want.
And for some din naman parang siguro they also need that parang medyo may konting bridge ng konti from what they were using to this kind of interface, the touch-centric.
Yeah, so this is this 8.1 makes it really easier for them. At the same time, of course, we still have the charms button, which was part of 8, right? So when you search, we've actually made search even better here. So for example, if I search for, let's say, chocolate. Okay, so when you search, I don't know why I have it in my files. Ano man yung nandun. But yeah, so these are files where I have the word chocolate in. Okay. So if you notice, all the image for chocolate, I can get from here. I can swipe that. Oops, sorry. Hold on na. Balik tayo. There. I can swipe. I can press that, and all the images for chocolates can come out. I can click that, and then here all the web pages for chocolate and all. So it's like this search now. If you notice, it's very organized, and it's easier.
Kumbaga isang interface na lang. It's just one interface.
It's one interface. You're searching for a file. You're searching for something online. You're searching for photos. It all comes out when you type the name, type whatever you're looking for. Diba? So that makes it easier. At the same time, we have some really, really exciting apps too.
Sige nga, Miss May.
Okay.
Which ones?
Sige.
These are apps made by Microsoft talaga.
This is Bing apps.
Bing apps.
These are Bing apps. So these are apps made by the Microsoft folks in Bing. So for example, this is what you call the Bing food and drink app. Okay, let's just wait for it. The Bing food and drink app is something that basically for those who like food, and most Filipinos do, right? Most Filipinos love eating. So basically, here you can browse different recipes, right? So marami kang pwedeng gawin dito. Even wines, look. It's food, it's wine.
So they'd have to be
cocktails.
connected to the internet, ma'am, to use this, ano? Or is it they can do it offline then?
This one you have to be connected.
Yeah, because nga kailangan din ma-update
Search for recipes online you can even customize it in such a way na kung halimbawa you need gluten-free food, then pwedeng puro gluten-free lang yung kunin mo, hanapin mo, and all. Tingnan mo, pwedeng, if you have dietary concerns, ayan, tingnan mo, pwedeng healthy, no dairy.
Naka-categorize na.
Oo, categorize na. Anong cooking method ba gusto mo? Gusto mo bang binabake, binabarbecue, fina-fry? So
I guess if you're trying to learn din talaga how to cook,
this is so easy.
Yeah,
it makes it so easy for you.
It makes the learning more organized then.
Exactly. Even the type of cuisine that you want, diba? It's all there. Okay, so for example, punta tayo sa easy kasi hindi naman ako magaling magluto. Hindi ako magaling magluto. So let's go to the pan-fried scallops. So yan. Okay, so that's the recipe that we're looking at, diba? So if you want, for example, you can do different things, no? You can do this, the usual thing. You can add it to your list. You can add it to your ingredients and all. Pero balik tayo. Pero what if you're in the kitchen already? Pag nasa kitchen ka, ayaw mo hawakan to eh.
Kasi oily na yung hands
Oily na
mo.
yung kamay mo eh. Nag-chop-chop ka na doon, di ba? So, let's do the hands-free mode.
There's a hands-free mode.
Yes. Oh. So, what you can do is
Swipe ka lang ng hand
Swipe
mo.
ka lang. Oh. While you're swiping, ayan, di ba? You're doing it step by step, nagluluto ka. So, you're using it the way you would use it when you're in the kitchen.
Yes.
Diba? So, we always think about how people are using the app.
So for example, if your hands
If your
punong-puno
hands are
ng
dirty,
flour.
Oo. Talaga
You don't-
hawakan mo
you
yung
don't have to
screen
touch
mo,
the
diba?
screen.
Hindi na, or yung mouse mo kung this will work even if your machine's non-touch. So,
Talaga?
Yes, because it uses the camera. As long as your machine has a camera in front, it would work.
Great.
Okay, so we just really think of how our
So you
folks
made
use
use
them.
of the hardware that's already there.
Exactly. Now another new app that we have is what we call health and fitness. Okay, mahilig ka ba sa health and fitness?
Nagta-try.
Nagka-try. Okay.
Baka
Now,
ma-inspire ako dito.
Okay. For health and fitness, there are different things here, no? You can track your diet. So, for example, the usual thing is you actually would put in what you ate, diba?
Mhm.
So, if you ate, like, for example, you're adding a food here na you eat. Kunyari, sabihin mo you ate egg. Oh, boiled egg. Wow, a boiled egg is sige na nga. Kunyari, medium lang. Kunyari, medium lang. So, add ko yan sa tracker, di ba? Add. Okay. So, in-add ko siya. So, pagbalik ko doon, yan, may boiled egg na ako. So, I have 68 calories for the day. Now, ang target calories pala is 2,000 here. I can edit that. I can make it bigger or smaller.
Mhm.
But that means I only have 1,932 calories left for whatever food I want. Diba? So it really tracks your food. And you can even analyze kung ano man yung calories mo. So if I had more, but you would be able to see kung ano yung nakalagay na ilan yung protein, ilan yung fat, ilan yung carbs na kinain mo. So it's very, in a sense, it will really help you with your diet.
Yeah.
Now, it's the same with exercise. Siyempre, wala pa ako nilalagay dito. But, but you can actually put in the type of workout that you use. And then it will also compute for you and analyze for you what type. So, that in terms of cardio, ilan na ba yung nagawa mo, and strength workouts, ganon. You can also browse workouts. So, if you wanted to look at, for example, you want to work out a certain body part lang. Kunyari, gusto mo core. Diba? So, the workout that you're gonna give you is really for the core. Parang ganyan. So, they will customize it for you, whatever workout you need. If you want it easy, want it hard, ganon. Okay? At this one, ito naman, para sa mga hypochondriac. Okay. Kunyari, ayan, symptom checker. So, kunyari, ano bang nararamdaman mo ngayon, Mark? Masakit ba ulo mo, tiyan mo, likod mo? So, for example,
Meron bang nakalagay dyan na gutom lang? Gutom lang?
gutom lang. O, kunyari, I said, my head hurts, di ba? So, masakit ulo ko. So, I said, I have a headache. Okay. So, ayan. So, you have selected headache. Do you also have pain, fatigue, fever? So
it will try to diagnose.
It will try to diagnose, diba? It will not take the place of any doctor, for example, of course, diba? But it will at least try to give you a general idea as to what's
happening,
have,
yeah.
right? So if I say I have a headache and oh my god, I don't feel like eating. I have loss of appetite. So what are my possible conditions? So here it says headache, migraine headache, flu, diba? I don't know what a vertebrobaciller. I don't want to. Okay. Ayan. So maybe I'll go with migraine headache. So it tells you what is it, what causes it, diba? And then what's the possible treatment?
May treatment pa talaga.
May treatment pa. Okay. Of course, it doesn't, again, take the place of your doctor. But yeah, so it gives you pa, at may research ka pa, types of headache, diba? O what are the type of procedures that you can, so it's really, It really gives you an in-depth, parang it's a comprehensive
parang encyclopedia
research of that particular symptom and or that particular illness, diba? So that's another app that we have. Okay, let's go Paris. Okay, so here you're in Paris. So what can you do in Paris? So here you already have the things that you can do. There's an overview. There's the maps. Okay, if you want to look for hotels, you can. If you want to look for flights, you can. Of course, different photos, right, of Paris. Now, let me show you. And here, you can even do how to plan a trip and then how to go in different sources as well that you can use. Now, let's go to Paris. What do you want to see in Paris?
Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel. You want to see the view from the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, sige.
See, let's look at the view from the Eiffel Tower. See, now I'm just gonna move it.
Galing.
So I'm gonna look up. Oh,
And you have...
That's my view. And then I'm gonna go look down. Wow. It's really nice
Galing.
of the Eiffel Tower.
And you have this for the other destinations?
We have this for all the other destinations that you want.
Wow,
See what I'm doing? It's like I'm there. I can turn around, my dear.
Galing.
See? It's like I'm in it.
Galing.
Diba? No, we have a lot.
So you have apps for the health conscious, you have apps for the travelers.
We have so many apps in our store. So
And all of these will be coming free with Windows 8.1.
The Bing apps, yes, they're free with Windows 8.1. Actually, as soon as you update and download, it's there already. So you can easily get it. And of course, we have a lot of other apps in the store. Yeah, so we have a lot of apps. If you're a gamer, I'm sure you know Halo. You can play Halo on this device, right? How, diba?
Yeah.
Mga astig na games, you can do it as well.
Yeah.
So we have a lot for you. We also have some local apps that you can choose from. And what's nice about this is that you don't have to pay them twice when you download them in your devices.
So if you need only to pay once and you can download them on all of your devices.
Exactly. So for example, here I have my apps here. So I have a list of all the apps that I have actually. And when I go home, in my house, I also have another device where I have my account in. Then I can also get to see all the other apps that I have. And I can choose, this app, I want to download it here. This app, baka hindi. So I can choose to do that. Diba? So those are the things that I can do when I'm choosing to do this. Oh, and by the way, one of the things so ayan my apps, Ayan, all my other apps.
May henyo ka.
May henyo ako. May henyo. Lahat ng apps meron, diba? So, syempre, karamihan, usually, most of my apps are for kids actually, because they're for my kids.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, I do have all the other apps that I need. Now, aside from that, multitasking.
How do you do it?
Very easy. Very easily, actually. Ginawa ko na nga kanina eh. So, this is the store. Go here.
Oh, so this is a different kind of multitasking because you can do it multiple screens.
You can do it multiple screens and you can choose kung gusto mo mas malaki to, mas maliit to, o sa gitna siya lahat. If this was really high res, except that kasi with this hindi siya ganun high res, diba, the monitor. I can do 2 here. I can extend it. I can have 2 different ones there. So I can have 4 screens open, 8 screens open at the same time.
Do you remember noon na parang marami ka pang screens? Some people like that, di ba? Yung dalawa yung monitor nila noon.
Maraming ganun.
May mga ginamit ganun eh.
Maraming taong gusto, iba-iba yung itsura ng screen nila eh. So gusto nila ang daming nakabukas. Di ba? So maraming ganun. Kaya ito, you can choose to open more if you want to.
Hanggang ilan?
Depende sa resolution nito eh. So ito, binubukas na, tinitignan niya kung saan siya aabot. Sige, teka lang. Diyan ka muna. Dilitan kita. Para lumitaw yung isa. So, yun. So, pwede naman siyang 3, pwede siyang 4. Kung gusto mo. Depende na lang sa resolution. Pero, minsan nga, kung extend ko pa to, di ba? So, halimbawa mag-extend ako. So, I will extend. I'm not doing it. I will extend. So, pag in-extend ko siya, what I can do, I can open another app. I can open something else from here. And then, I have 3 different screens now. I have my desktop here. I have my store screen here. I have my news screen here. Diba? So I can choose to work somewhere here.
Para mas
open it
malinis.
Here, here. So I can do all those.
So for example, if you like social networking, you can do one Facebook, Twitter, the other one Instagram.
Although, I would challenge that, ha? You know why? Kasi, with Windows 8, with your People app
Has everything.
has everything.
Oh, di ba?
So, bakit mo pa siya, teka lang ah, yung People app has everything, di ba? So, if I were to look at my what's new, for example, my Facebook and Twitter, it's all here.
Integrated na talaga.
Integrated. Oo.
I also have this on my Windows phone, pero hindi ganyan ka with the as many photos, as large yung mga photos.
It's because of
Yeah.
the sizes of the
Yeah.
screen, I guess. So, you have more real estate to actually have more things there. Diba? So, yan. So, you can see, ayoko nang pakita baka kung anong mga nakalagay dito.
Kaya nga parang kilala ko rin yan, like Reza, si Karen.
Diba? So, alisin muna natin. Pero yan, diba? So, you can do all these things.
Mhm.
You can even choose to pin, like the phone, you can choose to pin certain people on your start screen, and then you can see at once their updates. If they post any new photos, if they post any new, updates on Twitter or on Facebook, you can see it agad.
That's great.
So that's Windows 8.1 for you.
Alright, so just a quick rundown, Miss May. So can you give us, very brief, the new stuff that we're getting? So Windows 8.1. So they have the new lock screen, di ba?
Yeah, the lock screen that can actually transform into like a digital picture frame. And from the lock screen,
You have the
do
notifications,
things like,
right?
The notifications, including Facebook.
Yes, you can take your selfie immediately.
You can take your selfie without unlocking. you can snooze your alarm or take a Skype call without unlocking it. At the same time, here in the start screen, we have the different tile sizes that you can see.
Yes. Then you can also choose to boot kung gusto mo diretso sa desktop mode.
To the desktop, to the desktop directly,
Then the
if
apps
that's what you
list,
want. To the all apps list right here.
Yeah.
I just did multitasking.
Yes.
Multitasking. I showed you that.
Yes.
And you can control the sizes of the screen that you multitask. You can do more.
Then the new applications.
And the new apps that I showed you. The new apps, the new Bing apps, like health and fitness. You saw travel, and then food and drink. Right.
Great.
So those are the different things.
And
Plus,
then
of course,
what you have, if you're using the food, for example, you're using the food and drink app, and you're browsing the recipes, you can use the swipes.
The hands-free mode.
Yeah.
So if you're cooking, you can do hands-free.
Yes.
Diba? Para hindi madudumihan naman yung mga devices nyo.
And it will also work on non-touchscreen devices.
It will also work on a non-touch device, yes.
Then of course you have the multitasking right now.
And the multitasking. And I also showed you the new search that we have.
Yes, that integrates everything.
Yes, where everything's integrated, everything's super organized. What's nice about it also is that we have a wide range of devices that you can use Windows 8.1 for. We mentioned earlier that there are like this one. There are laptops.
It's a hybrid,
desktops,
yeah.
There are AIOs. There are hybrids like this, which can turn into tablets. You also have, of course, ultrabooks, whether it's touch or non-touch, and of course tablets, actual tablets that you can remove the start screen, you can remove the keyboard from. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this.